thinking specifically about the first game, it's against Yorkshire, and obviously we've got Yorkshire as the first home game as well of the season. How does that sit with you? Is it good to almost know what you're coming up against, or is it a negative to play somebody so close?
No, I think it's good. I think I've played enough now. You start to understand people who you play against regularly, and you start to get different plans for different people. So Yorkshire's a team that I've played quite a lot against, not just in first team cricket but second team cricket, obviously being so close. We tend to finally play them a lot, so I think it's a good thing for us. We know we're going to, and also we're going to be playing them out here, so it's good to hopefully get them out a few times here and get one over on them early.
So flashing back to bowling camp, obviously quite a few newbies this year. How was it for you being a senior of the bowling camp team? Yeah,
it's good. I enjoy it. I enjoy sort of talking about bowling and sort of being a little bit of a badger and trying to help out people. And it's nice when people ask me questions as well. I think it's nice for them to see me as a senior player as well.
So how did it go for you personally?
It went really well for me actually. Since I sort of came back from my injury, everything's sort of been on an upward curve. We've planned everything almost down to the day with Pipey, so everything's going in the right direction, starting to get the rhythm back, and that's basically what it's about, sort of getting back out, so getting the bowling boots back on, feeling your rhythm, feeling your run up, and sort of everything on an upward curve going towards that first game.
Are you excited about the first game?
Really excited, yeah. More than I have done in previous years, I think, because I've been out. It has been quite a long time, so it's going to be nice to sort of get back out there and show people what I can do. It's good to spend time with the likes of Blathers and Coggers, people like that who I haven't spent a lot of time with. Obviously Coggers was injured last year, Blathers played a lot in the second team, Chappie as well, so it's nice to. We're speaking a lot at Notts about working together as a team. We call ourselves the cartel. It's quite nice, and we see ourselves as a big group, and it's something we're going to really focus on this year, is sort of really trying to work together as a unit. So it's good to get out and see what these guys are about and see how they go about their business, and we can all sort of integrate it together.
So the cartel, as you call it, has been quite a close-knit unit in the past, in seasons before. Have the new guys slotted into that quite easily?
They have, yeah, but I think bowlers in general get on quite well, because we know we're all a bit stupid, and we run in when it's hot and when it's cold, and I think the players we've brought in have fitted in really well. They are players that I think the cartel needed. Chappie brings a different element. He brings in a lot of pace, a bit of aggression. Coggers the same. Coggers almost feels like a new signing this year. He's looking really well in the nets, and these are adding stuff to the cartel which we didn't have previously, and it's exciting. I think speaking to Picky whilst we're at the bowling camp, we can see we've got all bases covered this year.
So talk to me about that lineup and how competitive it is. Is there a bit of a competitive edge within the bowling camp?
Yeah, there always is, especially when we was at bowling camp, which was bowling at each other, so it's got the odd bounce here and there just to let you know. But I think as a group we understand that everybody's going to play a big part throughout the season. It's a long season. We saw last year how we sort of tailed off towards the back end, and I think that was due to the strength in depth that we had last year. I think this year we've got a group of bowlers that can see us through the whole season, and that's something that I don't think we've had for a few years now. But now, like I said, there's lots of competition in place for that. Everyone wants to play that first game, of course you do, but there has to be an element of my time is going to come. As bowlers, there's injuries, people get tired. You're going to get a game at some point. So it's about staying on top of your skills. So when that does come, then you're ready for it.
So we're obviously now in Poch and on pre-season. We've spent the last couple of days in the nets. How eager are you to get to that first game and put almost all that practice into a game scenario?
Yeah, really. It's been 5 months since I bowled my first ball off my long run up. 8 days ago. It was 5 months up until then. So it's been a long time when you've been out injured and you see people playing away, playing on tours, playing in England squads, things like that. It can be very frustrating, so you just want to get back out there and show people what you can do. And I feel like my sort of my development over the last 5 months of dealing with the injury and everything's on this upward curve to hit that first game where hopefully I'm back to 100% fit and fit and fine, ready to go.
So obviously you've been to Poch before on pre-season. Is it nice to come back to somewhere that you know for that kind of pre-season element?
It is. It's a great place to come. It's obviously at altitude, so it's good for the fitness levels. The facilities are really good. There's lots of space you can sort of get away, and it's good to come back somewhere you know, because it does get a bit more familiar every time you come back, and you understand what facilities you're going to have, and you can prepare in advance knowing that you're going to have those facilities. So in terms of that, it's really good.
What's been the toughest part of the last few months through the winter training to get to what is going to be the first pre-season game on Friday?
I wouldn't be able to pinpoint one specific area. I think it's been generally quite frustrating anyway to miss the back end of last season, which obviously put me out of contention for any winter tours. When you get given that news, it's hard to take, and it takes you quite a while to get over it. But I think once you get your head around it and you get the plans in place with the physios, the SMCs and the coaches, and you can sort of now I'm sort of seeing that light at the end of the tunnel, which is the first game. Everything's starting to feel a lot more rosy.